No, they're in overtime. I don't know, 5, 10 minutes? Great. Go! Go!
All right, SICHL fans, we are down to crunch time, baby. I don't mean the Kansas City crunch. I mean actual crunch time. We have about 8 games left until the end of the season, and we are hanging on by a thread to that last playoff spot. So what we're going to do this episode, we're going to play through the last couple of games here in March, and then April is it. We've only got about 5 or 6 games in April to decide our fate. One of them we will play, we will sim, and then we will, regardless of which one we sim to, we'll sim a game as normal, and then afterwards we'll get to the end of the season. We'll sim to the end of the season, just so we can see where we're at for playoffs. And then after that, next episode is going to be playoff time, baby. Are the ants going to be a part of it, or are we just going to watch the rest of you enjoy playoff success? We'll have to wait and see. All right, to get things going, we are coming off our heartbreaking loss to the Huskies, and we are going to continue to sim. Next up, we have the Vikings. Again, every single game at this point is a must-win. There's a win. There's a win. But the Tigers also winning, and so we are currently out of a playoff spot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. The Hamburg Gladiators up next. Another win. Taking a look at the standings, I am still a point out of playoff contention right now. Jacksonville Gators, they have caused us problems in the past, and they continue to do so. 6-2 loss. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, listen. We got to focus up. Boston, Hamilton, St. Louis, Stockholm. We've only got 4 options here. We're going to play one of these games. But again, after this game, we are going to, by the end of this episode, we are going to get to the end of the season. So if there's still games to be played after this game, we're going to sim them after the simmed game. Okay? So stay tuned for that content. Okay, so we went to play the game versus Boston, but it was a grudge match. And again, to avoid the glitch, we can't play Boston right now. So again, I'm hoping at some point they fix that glitch. Probably not, but I'm hoping for a patch that fixes that for us. Until then, I couldn't play that, so it just simmed it. And thankfully for us, we got a win at the very least anyway. So now we are going to play one of these other 3, and hopefully they also are not grudge matches. Just let's do a quick... There we go. It is numero uno. So that is going to be the Hamilton Steelhawks we're going to play. Oh, boy. Little Hamilton on Hamilton violence. Let's play... Let's just play this first game here. We'll play the away game. All right, in the meantime, Sammy Blaze on waivers. Oh, so let's take a quick look at Sammy Blaze. Not bad, but we don't need him right now. All right, there you go. Philadelphia Fire Ants versus the Hamilton Steelhawks. An absolutely critical game because I believe that we are still on the outs for a playoff spot and very little opportunity. Very little opportunities left to fix it. Live and direct from Hamilton, Ontario. Beautiful, sunny, tropical even. Hamilton, Ontario. Miller wins the draw. Back to Bratt. Bratt, quick shot. McMichael stopped at the blue line. Scrum at the on the boards, and somebody got a penalty. Matt Boldy. And let's watch it here. Oh, just a brutal cross-check there on Giroux. Well, not a brutal one. A little minor cross-check, but I'll take it. I'll take a penalty. I will take a power play any day of the week.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Johnson, Hyman, and Backlund out there on the play on the power play for some reason. Hamilton wins the draw and is able to get out over the blue line. Tanev killing time, digs it into the corner. Knocked over. Hyman going back the other way as the Ants form up. Hyman, loses the puck, gets it again, loses it again, gets it again, loses it again. Struble and Hyman playing a game of keep away there. Vetrano, Hyman, Johnson. Why is Vetrano on my power play? That's all right. Hyman, weak shot on net.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick.
The Ants not getting anything going at all in this power play thus far. Hyman over to Johnson. Johnson over the line. 1-on-2 takes the shot. Nice save there from Hamilton. And once again cleared down the ice. Nurse up to Giroux. Top power play line on the ice. Nurse walks in, misses the net. Back behind the net, Nurse again. Walks in, Nurse trying to single-handedly take the lead in this game, but maybe he should be, using his teammates a little more. Kerfoot along the line, clobbered. Helmet pops off of Giroux with the hard shot. Nice stop there by Hamilton. And once again, Hamilton penalty killers getting the job done. Gets that puck down in their end. Johnson to Giroux, who walks in, takes the shot on Askarov, who makes the stop. And Hamilton kills the penalty. Because this game is in Hamilton, there have already been 5 fights in the stands. Just off camera, you can't quite see them, but that's a light night, an easy night so far for the Hamilton police officers. Voronkov to Zetterlund, takes the shot, stopped by Kemper.
Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Hyman's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. Just look at his habits.
Talking about Zach Hyman's lack of offense, we need it now. McBain loses the draw. Struble knocked over. Ian Cole up to Bobby McMahon. Comes in along the boards and over to Greer. Tries to pass it back across the center, but intercepted by the Hamilton defense. McBain up to McMahon again. McMahon knocked to the ice. Duchesne making some moves. Still has control of the puck. Beautiful little one-timer from behind the net, but Kemper gets the stop.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless.
Pressure on here for Philadelphia. Backlund wins the draw, but
And the pass is picked off.
Kerfoot up to Vetrano.
Gaining momentum in the
Over the line, 3-on-2. Vetrano takes a hard shot. Another shot there from Kerfoot. Back to Vetrano. Philadelphia keeping the pressure up. Ekman Larson into the dots. Takes the shot, blocked out front. Orlov. Hamilton scrambling and now finally able to get it up out of the zone. They just dump it in. Trapped along the boards here. And Vetrano to Kerfoot. Back to Vlasic, and they're going to come out over the blue line. Vetrana with a shot blocked by Askarov.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, toss up the puck.
And hard work along the boards, but
Handles the pass.
Boldy
Boldy swooping
over the
in
blue
attack.
line. Looking for someone out front, but only finds Vlasic.
Cross to Johnston.
Johnston.
Cuts to the front.
Oh! Takes the shot through two defenders.
Don't make the save if
Great
he's not
stop
got
from
really good. This is
Askarov.
exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Hyman to McMichael.
Philadelphia's working the transition through the middle.
Johnston back to Hyman. Hyman, oh, takes another shot from Askarov. Doing a great job keeping Hamilton in this.
Positioning by the goaltender to
Schaefer
redirect it to the corner, getting it out of
takes
danger.
the shot.
Played big in the moment there.
And oh, we got a fight. Listen, it's fight night in Hamilton. We talked about it.
And you're looking down, you see that one of
It
your
is
players is
Zadorov
defending.
versus Boldy. Cameraman, get in there. Zadorov landing a few here on Boldy. Boldy returning. Zadorov
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say, justified
wins that
response
one.
after he
Boldy
took
down
out
for the
his teammate.
count.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't gonna let
And
anyone get
Zadorov
pushed
takes the
around on their
victory
team,
lap
and it's a tough
over to the
watch
penalty
when you get
box.
injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Matt Boldy and Zadorov with the first fight of the SICHL 26 season, at least that we've seen.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams.
McMichael wins the draw to Cole, up to Kaprizov. Kaprizov puts on the speed and, oh, short side. Retains the puck, back to Cole. Over to McMichael, takes the shot. Fighting for it along the boards. Back to Shea, trying to get a shot in before the end of the period, but no dice.
In the books, second period just around the corner.
And there's what started the fight. Zadorov with a brutal hip check there on Boldy. Or sorry, not on Boldy, but Boldy coming in defense of the man here. A great period, but nothing.
Schaefer's not gonna be able to return to the
I
game.
thought we lost the game.
That
Hold the
injury
phone.
he suffered earlier is gonna keep him out. This is a tough loss for the team.
Thought we lost it for a second there, but we're good.
From a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here. for the
Second
rest of the
period,
game.
Ian Cole picked up at the trade deadline. McMichael up to Kaprizov. Kaprizov trying to split the defenders, does not work. Miller stopped. Giroux over the line, back to McMichael, takes the shot and a beautiful glove save from Askarov.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw on the
Nurse takes the shot from the blue line.
Big time stop there. Hamilton's
Orlov fighting behind the net to keep that puck. Tanev
looking for space inside the
starts
D
the
zone.
rush and dumps the puck in for Joseph. Beautiful hustle there from Joseph to walk in with a beautiful shot on Kemper.
Kaprizov stick handling in his own
Kaprizov
zone.
up to McMichael, slips around the defender, tries to.
Hamilton's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck.
And Hamilton coming back the opposite way. Novak dumps the puck in.
Fires it into the offensive zone.
OEL
Along the boards.
up to Backlund.
Philadelphia's got the puck.
Over to Hyman. Back to Gunther rather, and Backlund takes a slapper wide of the net. Vlasic back to Hyman with a shot from the point. Gunther with a backhand. And the Ants lose the puck. Novak coming back the opposite way, dumps that puck in again.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards.
Gunther
Gains the zone along
over the blue line looking for someone to pass to. Gets Hyman behind the net. Gunther can't get the shot through.
possession of the puck.
And the Steelhawks coming back the opposite way. Zari to Buyam
Blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Jensen.
to Jensen from the point. Shot stopped from
Quick feed to Johnston.
Kemper.
Backlund's into the
Backlund
offensive zone now on the attack.
loses the puck. And now 4 Steelhawks coming the opposite way, but nothing comes of that rush. Shot on the short side there from Miller, and Kemper is going to lower the temperature with a stoppage of play. And Kaprizov just running through the Steelhawks player.
Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Duchesne versus McBain. The rain in Spain falling mainly on the plane. Kemper covers up again, and we are going to have another face-off in the Ants zone.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board.
Duchesne wins the draw. Jensen over to Bouillon. Floats a shot in, but no dice. McBain over to Shea. Shea takes the shot, and Askarov has to cover up. Fire Ant player on his doorstep. Nothing still.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw.
Duchesne wins the draw again. Struble brings it up. Zetterlund over the line. Malachi crunched there between McMahon and Shea. Back to the neutral zone. Beautiful work there from McBain to get it off of Duchesne. Shot from McCann. And Hamilton has to scramble to get up out of the line here, and they're just going to dump that puck in. Shea up to Greer. Only a couple seconds left. McMahon's going to try and sneak in here and get a shot. Oh, beautiful defensive work there to deny McMahon that shot.
40 minutes of play in the book.
And we are still scoreless after 2.
And then it's on to period number 3 next.
I'm going to have to increase the scoring on the settings, I think. The goalies are just that good. Period 3. Playoff spot potentially on the line here for Philadelphia. Hamilton wins the draw. Brad to McMiller.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so
Miller, Kovacevic to Boldy. Flubbed on that one. McMichael over to Zadorov. Up to Kaprizov. And right back the opposite way. Compliments of the Hamilton Steelhawks. Nurse to Kaprizov. And oh my goodness! Kaprizov paying the price for that earlier hit. Absolutely leveled. Voronkov to Duchesne. Plenty of time, but can't get the shot through. Blocked out in front. Orlov to Kovacevic. Blocked. Voronkov with the shot. Hamilton keeping the pressure up. Another shot blocked by Kemper. And finally, the Ants break out of the zone. Over to Giroux. Giroux with the shot. 0-0, but not for lack of trying on the part of these two teams. Some incredible opportunities. Backlund tries to skirt across the front, but no dice. Bratt dumps it in. Shea fighting for the puck. Duchesne. Oh, my goodness, out front. Shea up to Kerfoot to Vetrano. And Vetrano to Backlund. Backlund tries to get the shot. Can't get it off. Nice work here. Cole to Kerfoot. Takes the shot. That's blocked in front. Duchesne coming back the opposite way over to Zetterlund. Zetterlund's shot is deflected. Cole up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot tries to dump the puck in, but it goes into the Hamilton bench. Again, these two teams playing each other next as well, so there's going to be a rematch after this game. And Vlasic up to Johnston. Johnston cuts across and is absolutely leveled. Gunther fighting for that puck. Johnston there with him. Gets it around.
Quick feed down low.
Hyman back to the line.
The zone.
But through the defenders and all the way back to the Philadelphia zone. OEL pinned in the corner there.
Good footwork to kick it away.
Comes loose with it.
Diagonally to Gunther. Philadelphia's
Hyman
ready to go on the attack.
stopped on the boards. Vlasic.
By Vlasic. Philadelphia's got a hold of
Ekman
the
Larson up to Genther. OEL taking a big hit.
Hamilton's got the puck along the boards.
Zari over the line makes a move, but
They'll be forced to start
not enough to get past the defender. Backlund streaking across, trying to get the pass out front. Backlund out front, and the pass just over the stick. Dumped in. Zari wide open. I think waited a little too long on that. And Kemper able to make the save on the backhand. Thomas Novak, you can see, laying out Oliver Ekman Larson. McBain wins the draw. McMahon over to Shea, up to Cole, who loses the puck, but recovered. AJ Greer looking for someone. Shea over to Cole. Cole steps in with a big shot just over the top of the net. Around the back of the net, Bratt comes out with it. In front, a beautiful one-timer to Orlov, but a nice save from Kemper. McBain up to McMahon as the third period winds down. Shea to Greer, over to McBain, trapped in the neutral zone. And nothing after 3 periods. We are going to overtime. Look at that deflection. And that blistering shot there. But nothing getting past Kemper or Askarov for 3 periods. Let's head to the overtime. Who's going to be the hero? 4-on-4. Let's go. McMichael and Kaprizov out there. Bratt loses the puck. McMichael to Kaprizov. Kaprizov trying to get around the defender, but the defender stands him up at the blue line. McMichael comes in, makes a move. Can't get past the defender again. Great work here from Hamilton. Oh! Absolutely leveled, and we're going to have a second fight. Oh, baby. Hamilton versus Philly. Zadorov again. This time up against Kovacevic. And Kovacevic doing a little better than Boldy. Oh! Zadorov getting his helmet knocked off, but oh, the uppercut ends it. And heavyweight champ Zadorov. Second fight of the night. Second victory. You love to see it. Wingspan Pete. Hamilton. Yes, you guys mostly all have mascots.
Hamilton's won the draw. Puck grabbed by Duchesne.
Duchesne puts on the Jets. Takes the shot. Oh, squirts out the back of Shea. Kaprizov trying to get around the defender. Once again stood up by Jensen. Duchesne knocked over. Bratt to Jensen. And scrambling here. Kemper is going to cover up. Smart move. Here we can see some of the highlights from Kemper's night. Beautiful glove save there. Kemper and Askarov having incredible nights. Darcy Kemper. 6 shutouts. Giroux wins the draw. Gunther
face-off.
Charges over the red line.
Philadelphia's on the
And, oh, tries to poke one in.
Hamilton
No
Steelhawks
dice.
along the boards. Works it across to Orlov.
Orlov
Directed over
to Zari.
Tries to get it
Up to Boldy. Matt Boldy makes a move and is stood up by Shea. Orlov, though, over to Boldy. Boldy, shot blocked. Gunther to Shea. Shea leveled. Things getting a little spicy out there again. Giroux, breakaway last minute. Oh, great save from Askarov. Oh, what an overtime finish that would have been. Look at this. In the dying seconds, and a beautiful blocker save there from Askarov. And we are going to go to the shootout. Oh, good Lord. We have to win this game. We cannot afford any more losses if we want to make the playoffs. Kaprizov. And, oh, can't get it past Askarov. Shooting first. Bratt comes in and, oh, poke check. Beautiful. Beautiful work from Kemper. Up next, Dylan Gunther, and, oh, tries the backhand, and Askarov shuts the door again. Matt Boldy. And, oh, tries to go 5-hole. Stopped by Kemper. Claude Giroux. Looking to be the hero here. And, oh, can't get past it. And Duchesne. Last chance for Hamilton. Well, not last chance, but... All right, we are going into the bench here. Wyatt Johnston, and, oh, can't get past Askarov. Zari makes the move. Oh, that made me nervous. Kemper just barely got that one. Zach Hyman, they were talking about his scoring drought. This would be a perfect time to end it, but can't do it. Wingspan Pete loving that save. Orlov, and goes backhand to no effect. Who is going to be the hero here, ladies and gentlemen? Could it be Darnell Nurse? Darnell Nurse takes a wide and gets the goal. Darnell Nurse hammers that past him on the far side. Askarov stuck the leg out, but it wasn't enough. Nurse gets it around him for the goal. And now the pressure is on Novak. Coming in, and, oh, Novak! No! Thomas Novak gets the goal. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Unbelievable. The Hamilton crowd going absolutely bananas. And now Backlund, the veteran, can't get him on the short side. Voronkov lumbers in, and, oh, tried a sneaky little move, but did not work. Up next, McMichael. Backhand to forehand, stopped by Askarov. What a game. What a shootout. We're going to go through the whole bench. Joel Farabee stopped.
Does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Next up, Shea. Oh, I mean, Jesus, did that even hit the net? Michael Bunting skates in, And stopped again by Darcy Kemper. What happens if we run through the whole team? Do the goalies get a shot? What's going on? Frank Vetrano missed on the backhand.
He does a great job on the shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does.
Zetterlund
He looks confident, he looks composed,
going all over the place. And backhand! Oh no! Zetterlund with the winner for Hamilton. Unbelievable. A wild night in Hamilton. And living here, I can tell you, there's a lot of them. Fabian Zetterlund. Let's watch the goal. Just boom. Backhand lifts it up over the shoulder. Goes blocker side and boom. Just great work from Zetterlund. You can't... Listen, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Missed the playoffs, apparently. And, oh, a little bowling practice here in Hamilton. A huge win for Hamilton. A huge loss for the Philadelphia Fire Ants. Oh, no.
At least we hope so. Come on with us here at EA Sports. Take care, everyone.
Not a night of fights, a night of frights, because now I'm afraid we are not going to make the playoffs. We'll have to wait and see. We're not out yet. Mathematically, I don't believe we are eliminated yet, but it is going to be a very long haul. If we don't make the playoffs, man, this is going to be so depressing. So depressing. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep Kaprizov. There's going to be, I don't know if our team's going to be better next year. We'll have to wait and see. Unbelievable. All right, now, stay tuned. Because we are going to sim to the end of the season, and then we'll see what the playoffs are going to look like. So going into, before next episode, we will know who is going to be in the playoffs. All right, let's take a look quickly at the standings here. Let's actually go back and take a proper look at the standings as we close out, just to see where we're at. Not just for us, but for your teams as well. All right, so Spartans and Vegas have clinched. Boston, Portland. Oh, we are okay. Okay, we do okay. Because we did get a point for that because the shootout loss. Okay. So technically we are in a playoff spot right now, but holy jumping, with 3 games left and Tigers only 2 points behind us, and we've got a game in hand as well. So Chicago giving us a run for the money here. Let's take a look at the rest of the divisions to see what other drama is unfolding. In the European division, Havana and Dublin have clinched, and it is 83, 83, 79, 78, 77. I mean, really, everybody but probably the Riders are in contention there. In the East, the Grizzly Bears have clinched a playoff spot. Express Millionaires, Steelhawks, Rex Ice Slammers, and Schooners rounding out the East. And in the West, the Huskies clinched the conference, baby. With 111 points, the Bisons, Sun Devils, Vipers, and Rockies all clinching spots. So Canada West absolutely dominating the Canadian division. All right, that's going to be it. So we know that we have 3 games left. And we can't afford to lose any of them. Let's see the rematch here. We're going to sim through to the end of the season. We'll take a look at the playoff tree. And we get revenge. 3-2 victory over the Steelhawks, now against the Spartans. A loss, an overtime loss. Oh my goodness. So this, literally, it could come down to this last game, guys. Literally, it could come down to this last game. The Tigers are 2 points behind us. And they have 2 more games to go. This is our last game, so... Oh, my goodness. Against the Cougars... We set out to make the playoffs, and we've now officially clinched a spot. Okay, so we didn't see the sim, but apparently we've clinched, so we did win that game, I guess. So, there we go. Darius Romano, the coach, feeling good. A 2-1 victory over Stockholm. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the playoffs. Let's just simulate a day or two here just to get to the playoffs. Just rounding out the season. There we go. Our first round opponent, AHL season's done. We'll take a look at that as well. So we'll take a look at the playoff 3. Now, my only concern is that if we have grudge matches during the playoffs, that's going to be a problem. If it's a grudge match, we're going to have to come out and do it as a simulated match where instead of actually like playing the game, you could just kind of like it just goes through the time. You'll see it. You'll see it. We've got a different way. It's not as good, but it's better than screwing the whole save file. Okay, let's take a look at the playoff tree. We'll take a look also at the GHA. Oh, that's the wrong button. All right. Playoff tree. So here we go. In the Canadian Conference, we've got Acadia versus Okanagan. We've got Fredericton versus Montreal. We've got Whitehorse versus Alberta. And we have Regina versus the Vancouver Vipers. And then on the American side, we've got St. Louis Spartans versus the Philadelphia Fire Ants. We've got Vegas versus Boston, Dublin versus Portland, and Havana versus Hamburg. One of those 16 teams are going to be our inaugural champion for SICHL 26. Who is it going to be? Now, I believe in SICHL 22, Dawn's Yukon won the inaugural one. So is Dawn going to make a repeat here again? We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping not because I want it. I want it. Let's flip over to the GHA and see. Now, of course, I don't remember what all these teams are. Ugh, this is the problem. I don't, because because it lists it from their city names, and the city names were all screwed up for that one. So I'm not 100% sure who all these people are, but you can see my Poughkeepsie Pit Fighters there up against Ottawa. Liverpool versus Iceland. That'll be the Volcanoes and the Airs. Mesa is the Mutantes. And British Columbia is, I believe, the Claim Jumpers. I'm working from the bottom up, sorry, just in case I'm confusing anybody. St. Albert versus Malmo. I mean, Malmo is the Junior Cubs. St. Albert, I can't remember who that was. Edmonton versus California is the Vampires, and Edmonton is the Edmonton Avalanche. Milwaukee versus Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the Colonials team. Cape Breton versus Chilliwack, and Oregon versus Olomouc. All right. So we could not only win the Stanley Cup, we could also win the Calder Cup. Beautiful. All right, that's going to be it for this time. When we come back next episode, it's playoff time, baby. Put in below your picks. Okay, who do you think's winning? Make your playoff predictions. We're going to do a Smartitude Cup here. All right? Let me know either on Discord, you can post it, or post it in the comments below, your picks for the playoffs. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next time.